Welcome to Katana TCG. We're going to be doing a mild refresh on my YouTube channel, so make sure if you're here to hit subscribe, do the notification thingy, and hit a like on this video, and hopefully you enjoy what I bring to you today. We're going to be doing a little bit of a Q&A. I'm going to give you some insight about who I am as a person and a player in the Pokemon TCG. My name is Drew. Most people recognize me as Katana TCG on social media and stuff like that, and Twitch. I'm also the intern on the Pokedads Pokemon TCG podcast. My life outside of gaming, I have a full-time job. I also have a beautiful wife and 5 animals that she and I tend to in a very small apartment complex. I enjoy watching and playing ice hockey. I really enjoy watching professional sports with my wife. That's kind of our thing we do every Sunday. Um, I also obviously enjoy the Pokemon TCG. I like skateboarding. I like playing disc golf, and I play D&D with my friends as well. Favorite Pokemon? Wooper. Tied for basically first place would be Ninetales, just because of the card collection that I have of Ninetales. I have I played the video games my whole life. You know, every time a new one came out, my dad and I would buy both copies of it so that we can complete the Pokedex and stuff like that. Um, it was a lot of fun. I played it a lot. You know, my cousins would also get the games, and they would trade and battle with me as well. And it was just really exciting. I had a mild card collection when I was younger, but I definitely wasn't as heavily invested into it as I am now. My favorite Pokemon memory. You know, it's such a short-lived, TCG lifespan that I've had so far, given that I started in 2020. So I'd have to say winning the booster box tourney at my shop. You know, only having going to the shop for maybe 6 months and actually playing the meta for that small amount of time. It really did something for my morale and my dedication to the game, and that's kind of when the light clicked on that, hey, you like doing this and you might be kind of good, so pursue it. And I think that'd have to be my favorite memory. My favorite deck to ever play was Colossal VMAX. I poured so many hours into building the perfect 60 for that deck, and I still enjoy playing it to this day. It was obviously a lot more relevant after Vivid Voltage had released because Pikarom and Eternatus ruled the entire meta. So, yeah, that's my favorite deck that I've ever played. My least favorite deck to play against was Mad Party. That was the most frustrating deck to play against. You know, I didn't grow up, but when I grew with the game, the best attackers gave up 3 prizes in the form of tag team. So going from learning that, getting comfortable with the tag team meta, and then forcing your opponent to take 6 individual prizes when bench sniping wasn't as prevalent as it is now because things like Mew existed in the format, um, definitely made it a lot less fun for me. So Mad Party was the most frustrating deck for me to play against. Obviously, I want to create a little bit of Pokemon TCG content in the form of playing and tabletop play and stuff like that. Um, but I definitely would like to attend as many regionals and internets that I can and make day 2 of almost every event that I make it to. So I stream, I'm shooting for around 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on weekdays, Monday through Friday. Obviously, like having a full time job and a zoo in the form of 5 animals, I definitely need to attend to those things before I click the go live button. But I'll definitely make efforts to just play a little bit of Pokemon here and there as often as I can. I'll mostly be streaming Pokemon TCG on PTCGO, PTCGL when that releases, as well as tabletop gameplay with me and my Pokemon trading card game team. Every game to me is a learning experience, and I really think what I bring to the table is a positive outlook on most outcomes. And I definitely am a hard worker, and I'm mildly charismatic, and I think that I make the trading card game just a little bit more fun and lively. You can find me on twitch.tv/katanatcg as well as twitch.tv/pokedads, where we'll have streams multiple times a week talking about the meta, talking about the podcast, talking about news releases, and then just typical standard card play on PTCGO or tabletop play on my streams over at Katana TCG. I hope you enjoyed this video. Gave you a little bit of insight about who I am as a person and a player, and I hope going forward you can enjoy some more of the content that I provide for you. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification button, and give me a like if you thought it was great. Also, feel free to ask me more questions in the comments. I'd be happy to answer them. Deuces.